when I was doing the research, the lit review for my book, of course I went back to Gerda Lerner, who's a wonderful scholar. And one line in her book that to me says the best thing anybody's ever said about patriarchy. Quote, Darwinian theories reinforced beliefs that species survival was more important than individual self-fulfillment. C passages are important because they foreshadow the secrets that the hero is going to uncover. Because all heroes uncover secrets or crimes, and their quest is, of course, for self-fulfillment, but it's also to alter people's consciousness. On the right side, it's kind of hard to see, but Fiona is here, and it's very foggy. This is the laundry where her father is working. When they were thrown off their island during the war, her father went back to fishing for a little while, but he decided that he would go into the city and find work. And I think this is really interesting. He went from fishing to the laundry. Fishing is a metaphor for the search for consciousness and meaning, because we really have to plumb the depths of the sea. And then he goes to the laundry, where everything gets washed every day, and so put away someplace. As a dark one, Tadic possesses all the profound knowledge of the beast, which is of course primordial, because the beast predates patriarchy and even human habitation of the earth. Just as Lecter aids Clarice in understanding the wound that leads Buffalo Bill to kill, Tadic knows the family secrets that Fiona is about to uncover. And so he is her beast of individuation. On the right is the Selkie skin being stolen. This is the family secret in Rowan Inish, and the secret of Rowan Inish. The seizing of a woman's body is rape. And so the secret of the Keneally family, and the reason that they spit out dark Keneallys and the reason that the dark Keneallys don't fit into the family is they're a terrible reminder of a rape. And did you hear the bell? The bell is wonderful because bells are suspended between heaven and earth. In the Roman Catholic Church, the Mass, the bells are rung for transformations. We all know who got their wings when the bell rang in It's a Wonderful Life. In Shinto shrines, when people go to the shrine, they ring a bell to evoke the spirits that they're visiting. And so bells are very important. And although she's disoriented, she's starting her quest. The beast, once the hero meets them, explains the mysteries in different ways. And every hero gets the beast they need. Whether you are reading a story about a quest, or a piece of literature, or in the movies, because that beast is the incarnation of the wound that the hero suffers. And all quests are about reclaiming the feminine. Most heroes are motherless. I defy you to think of one that isn't. Either the mother died when the hero was very young or in childbirth. In Fiona's case, her mother died in childbirth, giving birth to Jamie, who she's searching for in the movie, her brother Jamie, who was lost at sea but wasn't lost. In The Silence of the Lambs, if you remember, actually Clarice is orphaned. She barely remembers her mother. So that's why the quest is such a feminine idea. Tadic is pulling a fish out of the water that's live, and that's the way he fishes. And so Tadic has access to not only the primordial sea, but to the unconscious. And all heroes, all beasts of individuation, have the ability to put heroes in touch with this sort of arcane knowledge that patriarchy has swept away. And he says, Jamie isn't lost. He's just with another branch of the family. The other branch of the family are the seals. The hero has to die in order to be reborn. And so this not only prefigures the old Clarice that's going to die, but it's also preparing her for the body that she has to look at, which is really herself. The skinning of her outer layer is what this story is all about. Clarice thought she was going to the FBI because her father was a sheriff. And so she has to get in touch with the real reason. And so there's, of course, self-sacrifice here, too. All heroes are foolish. They are on a search for truth, and they do stupid things, and that's how they get into bad situations. And that's why a lot of these quest stories are action films.